Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rabia Batinah Rahab. I'm from group of 6. Now, I will explain about direct speech. Chromatic speech, ACT, direct and indirect speech. The speech ACT theory was introduced by Inford philosopher J.L. Austin in How to Do Things with Words and further developed by American philosopher J.R. Shirley. Speech ACT simply means an utterance of sentence which I am to state the meaning of the speaker. ACT divided into the kinds locutionary ACT, English in linguistics and philosophy of language. Location is the execution of a speech, and it is one type of style. The site is locationary and personarication, and perlocationary action, actually quoted in the order of speech action.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Lasa Putri. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan materi tentang fragmented speech text, direct indirect speech. 1. Speak experiential introduction by the Axpin philosopher Julia Reiston on how the editing which words and which further developed by the America philosopher J.R. Shirley. Speak examine the example person of a sentence that aims to then pay the attention the speaker to the listener. Speak that the parents divided into their kind A. Locutionary acts. Elocution. Explanation is with the meaning. Intention is the speaker. Insert understand the speaker purpose. Perlocution is the knack of the speaker, not only expecting the listener understand, but also acting of recording the two objects that have been, but also acting recorded to the objective that have been implemented. For example, I am saying I am thirsty. In order to make people understand that I need a drink, then what I'm doing is called an elocutionary action.
In speech art theory, the term illusionary act refers to the use of a sentence to express an attitude with a certain function of force, called an illusionary force, which differs from locutionary act in that they carry and certain urgency and appeal to the meaning and direction of the speaker. A perlocutionary act or perlocutionary effect is the effect of an utterance on an interlocutor. Example of perlocutionary art include persuading, convincing, scaring, enlightening, inspiring, or otherwise affecting the interlocutor.
Okay, so now we are talking about direct and indirect speech. So what the difference between both of them? So let's solve this. Let's go. Both terms describe a way of recounting something that may have been said, but there is a subtle difference between them. Direct speech describes when something is being repeated exactly as it was, till usually in between a pair of inverted uh, commas. For example, she told me I'll come home by 10 p.m. Indirect speech will still share the same information, but instead of expressing someone's comments or speech by directly repeating them, it involves reporting or describing what was said. An obvious difference is that with the indirect speech, you won't use inverted commas. For example, let's take a look at each one. Okay, next. Okay, direct speech. Direct speech can be used in virtually every tense in English. You can use it to describe something in the present tense, to express something that is happening in the present moment, or make it feel like it's happening right now. For example, while she is on the phone, she saying to him, I'm never going to talk to you again. You can also use direct speech in the past and future tenses. You often come across direct speech in the past tenses to describe something that has already happened. Most written form in English will use direct speech in this way. For example, he said, I'll catch the last train home. Direct speech can be used in the future tense too, to create a feeling of anticipations, or expectations. It also can be used to express something that you plan to say someone. While you might not come across this in formal or professional forms of written English, you will probably see this commonly in creative forms of writing, such as story or novel. For example, before I go away, I tell him I'm never coming back. So that's it. Their speech is not always descriptions of what someone may have spoken. You can also quote from other texts in a similar way by using inverted commas before and after the quote here. Instead of using the verb to say, you might want to use the different verb instead, such as to write, to state, or to describe. Something like that. Okay, next. Indirect speech. Indirect speech is used to report what someone may have said, and so it also always used in the past tense. Past tense. Instead of using inverted commas, we can show that someone's speech is being described by using the word that to introduce the statement first. For example, she said she was not hungry. You can use a different verb to express what is being reported, while to say is quite commonly used. You might also want to take the use to tell to describe something that has been told to you. For example, I'm gonna put he told me that he didn't have enough money. He told me that he didn't have enough money. He told me that he didn't have enough money. Yeah, something like that. So, in this case, I'm gonna give you the interview videos by Rich Brian and Pharrell Williams. So let's take a look. And this video content or materials about indirect and direct speech. So let's take a look.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't.
So
I don't believe in relationships.
you
I
don't-
mean, I
For the example number one, direct speech, which Brian said, I don't believe in relationship. And for the indirect speech, Rich Brian said that he didn't believe in relationship.
Was it physical?
No, I've never met her until now.
You're awesome.
And
Example 2, for the direct speech, Rich Brian said, I've never met her. For indirect speech, Rich Brian said that he never met her. So as you can see, I have to show you the videos with the dialogue that contain indirect and direct speech. As you can see the difference and the structure. Yeah, I hope you get it about all of these things. So yeah, that's all about our explanations about direct and indirect speech. So thank you so much for watching our video. So I hope you like, comment, and share, and bye.